Hello everyone, and welcome to day 229 of playing Persona for Golden in real time. This series is where I play through the day in the game on the same date in real life, one day at a time. Now, I've been doing this for the last 228 days, so if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, today is November 25th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. So, getting synced up to start us off as usual. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki, and October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. And he is not taking this well. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in a gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. The mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you failed the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Yushan, I've got a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? That would be Khufu. You gave the answer you think is correct. That's right, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm gonna put this question on next week's test. I wish you all luck on moving on to the next grade. Study hard. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Okay, class is going smoothly so far. I mean, the teacher really seems like he gave up hope for the universe, but at least he seems to be handling it a little bit better than our teacher yesterday. Do you have some spare time after school? There's something I want you to hear. Will you spend the day with Rize? I mean, I would like to finish up her socially, so let's do it.
Thank you, Senpai.
I'll see you later then. We decide to spend the afternoon with Rize. Classes have ended for today. You have no choice but to wait until the situation changes. You recall that you have already made plans with someone. You should be going soon. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Rize's solemn request. Fog has enveloped the area. I like how he always tells you fog has enveloped the area, just in case you forgot.
My mind just went blank when I heard about Konami. I mean, I ran away from showbiz because I was tired of being an idol. So I shouldn't have had any problems. And yet, I felt so angry about it. Why do you think that is?
That's natural. Let's say Rosette is Rize too, because he does seem pretty split on having them being separate parts, being separate people, but you know, there's definitely some overlap.
Yeah. You knew all along, huh? But really, that's how it was. Rizette's name in lights, idolized by the masses. That was me too. I didn't want to lose that me.
Rize is smiling sheepishly.
There's no way to become someone else. I ran away from my plain, gloomy self. Then I ran away from my idol self. Right now, I'm the homicide detective self, I guess. I would have run away from that as well if I didn't realize. I've been trying to become how I wanted to be. I pick a role. When I'm through with it, I continue chasing the real me by picking another role. When in fact, those roles are all me.
Okay, Rize is surprisingly insightful about herself.
I don't want to search somewhere else for myself. I'm gonna hang in there, as the complete me.
Rize spoke her mind, looking straight at you. You feel your relationship with Rize has grown deeper. Okay, getting close to the end. The Rize Kujikawa social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Lover's Arcana has grown. Rize's determination in battle has been enhanced even further. She can now protect the party at times. If an ally would fall to an attack that hits the entire party, Rize will block it once.
I'm glad I came to this town. After all, it's where I met you. I have to go home now. I wish time would just stop.
Walked Rize to her house and went home. Okay, that does seem like a pretty good benefit, though. She's not a active party member. Like, she can't fight, but being able to protect the whole team is pretty good. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Well, first, let's go ahead and instead of cleaning up, we're going to get a little bit dirtier, catching some bugs. Because it's in the shade, the air here is moist. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can keep our streak still unbroken. Bugs have gathered around the tree. Intense focus, and... You swung the net with perfect timing. How many bugs did you catch? Let's see what we got. Grasshopper. Ooh, Genji Beetle. Jewel Beetle. Another Genji Beetle? Alright, that's a pretty good wrap-up. I think that's about as best as we have hoped for. And let's go and talk with this woman again. So, Buddha for 5th birthday. Okay. I thought the message was going to be the same as yesterday, but it's actually a bit worse. So she was going to bring us Fuda for her child's 5th birthday. But my children at home are hungry. I cannot go home without something to feed them. Do you have any Genji Ayu you could spare? I guess I don't. Right, sorry, ladies' kids. It's a small shrine. It looks like you can draw matchmaking fortunes. It costs 200 yen. You have a lot more than that. What should you do? Let's go and draw one. Which social link would you like to think about as you draw your fortune? So on the same note as when we chose I, so we can become closer with them without having to actually spend time with them, let's go ahead and think about Eri. And if you don't remember that name, it's the mother at the daycare center that's very negligent about her child. It says small blessing. You feel like you've gotten a little closer to Eri. The fortune says your relationship could become stronger soon. Alright, sounds like it's making progress. Time passed as you tie the omikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decide to go home. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion today and bring us on to shuffle time. So, today's card is the Moon Arcana in the reverse position. So this is the card represented by I. It being reversed, I think that might be good fortune for us, but let's go ahead and find out. A moon reversal in a reading can sometimes indicate that the darker and more negative aspects of the moon are present in your life. It could represent confusion and unhappiness. You want to make progress, but you're not sure what is the right thing to do. You must deal with your anxiety and fears by overcoming them, for they are like shadows in the dark. It is time to believe in yourself and move forward. The moon reversal meaning indicates that you are in an intuitive period or you have recently battled confusion, anxiety, and self-deception. It could be that you are misinterpreting how you have been following how you have been feeling. Oh, I see. However, you are starting to improve on this. Another reversed moon meaning is that the forces of the night that are bringing you confusion are starting to dissipate. You have started managing your fears and anxiety. Whatever negative energies you have been facing are slowly fading away. It presents a liberating experience as you discover the positive side of things. Alright, good to hear that the moon's dissipating. Good for us. Glad that we did it. But, you know, sometimes you have to face the darker sides to get past it, otherwise it just kind of continues to shadow you and you just only delay it before you have to face it head on anyway at some point down the road. But either way, that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.